I told you yesterday, and it's not meant to be like I told you so. It's not hard to predict what happened last night.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I was afraid of. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
literally right down to they are going to quit. They are going to quit. They know the situation. They know what's in front of them. They know who they're playing. They understand all of the factors going into this, and they are going to give us a clunker. And boy, did that clunk last night.
Yeah, but in all honesty, anytime this team, there's been like 3 occasions where they didn't. Most of the time when this team gets punched in the mouth, they wilt.
Yes.
They've been soft as tissue paper all year long.
Yes.
There's a rare occasion, the Denver game, which they came back and they lost in overtime. The Clipper game, they came back and won. There was one other game, might have been the Clippers again, where they came back and won. So they had a couple of these really good comebacks this year, but it's 3 or 4 of them. Most of the times when they get down big, they just wilt. And it was a 39-31 game in the second quarter. You'll be proud of me because the only notes I took on this game is 1 page. It's just 1 page.
When did you stop? Let me 76-43 looks like when you stopped. That's what I can read at the bottom of the page.
72-43, Curry hits a 3. 76-43, Mooney dunk.
Okay. The numbers I could read, the letters I couldn't read.
Announcer said very little resistance by the Suns in this game. So, I mean, that's it. I didn't I usually take detailed notes on everything, who turned the ball over, what it led to. Yeah. That type of thing.
Gambo, I'm proud of you.
I didn't have enough.
Proud of you.
I didn't have enough I didn't have enough notebook for all the turnovers last night that led to, alley-oop dunks by the Golden State Warriors and some guy named Trace Jackson Davis who was having the time of his life last night because he was the beneficiary of all of those. It was a sloppy, ugly game. The Suns embarrassed themselves. They embarrassed themselves. They've set a record now for double-digit losses?
They've lost 7 games in a row, all by double digits. The Phoenix Suns have set a franchise record for most consecutive double-digit losses. It's 7. And to show you how bad things are, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's a 7-game losing streak of double-digit losses. All the other streaks that they broke will not surprise anybody out there at all to learn that they all happened between 2016, 2017,
18, 19,
2018,
terrible year,
2019, wins. The 5 years of just unmitigated awfulness out of this organization. Yeah. This is the worst losing streak they've had by double digits since those dark times, and even more worse than that. Was it a close game for a quarter and a half? Yeah, Devin Booker had 21 points at halftime. He was the only starter giving them anything at all in last night's game.
Just on offense, nothing on defense.
Oh, no, on defense.
His
plus-minus was terrible, but at least he was scoring the basket. And that leads us to Bradley Beal,
all right,
who just nothing. Nothing last night.
I'm taking your $55 million and whatever you want me to do. And, yeah, this guy knows he's gone. He knows he's gone. I'm going to say this again. There is 0% chance. You asked me about Kevin Durant coming back yesterday.
I did.
I said there's a 95% chance they're going to trade him. I left a 5% chance. There's a 0% chance that Bradley Beal is back on this team next year. 0%. You want to Kevin Durant? I think they're going to trade Kevin Durant. I think there's about a 95% chance they're going to trade. But
you're giving yourself a little wiggle room on Kevin Durant.
I'm not giving
no wiggle room.
There's no wiggle room. Bradley Beal, come hell or high water, is not going to be on this basketball team next year. He is going to be gone. 0% chance that he comes back. 0. Gambo. You cannot. This guy has held this organization hostage long enough. He's held them hostage long enough.
This is Bradley Beal after the game, saying basically we might as well have not shown up.
From a point of personal pride, this is embarrassing.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Nobody likes to lose, period, but losing by 30 and 40, we might as well not showed up.
Have you had too many games like this season?
Probably. I don't even remember at this point.
Now, I don't think I have this soundbite because this might have been a one-on-one that he did with Dwayne Rankin later. And if I do, Lauren, I'm sure you'll jump in and tell me which one to play here. Bradley Beal was asked a question about his aggressiveness or lack thereof in last night's game. And again, I got this from the Suns beat writer for AZ Central. Beal said, quote, "I think that's your personal opinion. I'm always going to be aggressive and play team basketball, whatever that looks like. For the record, Bradley Beal, the aggressive Bradley Beal last night, took 8 shots, scored 7 points, didn't get to the free throw line one time.
1 of 6
in
from
last
deep.
night's game.
1 of
6 from deep. That's, and so he gets asked a question about his lack of aggressiveness. I think that's your personal opinion. I'm always going to be aggressive. And look,
I wouldn't play him tonight.
I'm not saying Devin Booker had a great game last night. He did not.
Nope.
But when I'm saying he had no help, I'm talking about you, Bradley Beal. You're the guy who's got, hey, you're making $50-something million. Go give him some help out there.
No, nothing.
Score the basketball. Do something.
Good fourth quarter the other night in a basketball game, but that's it since he's been back. Look, I've said this a few times during the year when everybody was pushing for Dunn and Oso to play and all of this stuff. And, I get it. You want to give these guys an opportunity to play. But my only thing was give an opportunity to play so you see what you got. You're not going to win playing Ryan Dunn 25 minutes and Oso Iguodaro 20 minutes and Nick Richards, a third-string center from Charlotte, 20 minutes and Colin Gillespie 25 minutes and Cody Martin. You're not going to win. Like, this team can't win. Like, the team's no good. So you're not going to, like, did I want to see Dunn and Oso get minutes? Yes, but for, like, just to see what they can do and give them some experience for the future. Not because I thought they could help you win a basketball game. I've never thought like, oh, play these guys and they'll help you win. No, you're gonna be so shorthanded. The Suns are bringing a knife to a gunfight every night. Bringing a knife to a gunfight. Mm-hmm. You're not winning with that. Kevin Durant's gone. Your starting center is on Charlotte now. Like, you're not winning with this roster. You're not. Not only you're not winning, you're going to get blown out most nights. Oklahoma City's not playing anybody tonight. They're still going to win by 20.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. And
Isaiah Joe's going to hit 8 3-pointers.
They're not playing anybody tonight. I mean, they're playing. Okay, Jalen Williams is playing.
Chet Holmgren
is playing.
But no Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous isn't playing.
No Dort.
Lou Dort's not playing. Isaiah Hartenstein's not playing. There's one other one. I'll have to go back and look and see who's not playing. It's like 4 of their top 5 minutes guys aren't playing tonight. It's not going to matter. It's like and that's okay. Go ahead. Finish with
like Royce O'Neal and Grayson Allen. They're veterans. They're great if they're the 8th guy on your roster. They're not good if you're the 3rd or 4th guy on your roster.
Yeah.
Like, in all honesty, like, Royce O'Neal is a nice 8th guy on any other team. Same thing with Grayson Allen. But if you're saying, hey, you got to be my 3rd or 4th best player, you're up. You know that creek you're up.
KD's not going to play tonight. He's already been ruled out.
Okay, there goes the All-NBA.
So there goes the All-NBA. So any chance of him coming back now is going to be completely predicated on his desire to not end the season like this, to not end the season hurt. I mean, first of all, it's predicated on whether he's physically able to play. I mean, that's kind of first and foremost. But secondly, there's no All-NBA to play for. If he misses tonight, he can only play 2 more games, and that wouldn't leave him with enough games to qualify. So if that's what's motivating him to come back, that's going to be off the table when he misses tonight. Now, maybe he's motivated to come back because he just doesn't want to end the game injured, and he wants to, show something before whatever happens this offseason. Okay, that might be the case. We know this. It's done. The magic number is 1. One more Suns loss, one more Dallas win, and it's over. The only way they can get in is if the Suns win out, which they're not going to do.
It's going to be over
or
tonight.
If the Mavericks lose out. I think it's going to be over tonight because I think this team knows it's over tonight. And we're going to talk about Bud later. His comments were anything but inspiring after the game and his future and all of that and what it means. But we didn't expect any different. We didn't expect any better. It was just kind of a confirmation, frankly, of everything we've seen out of this basketball team the last couple of months outside of that fun little 4-game win streak they had, where it was wins against Cleveland and Milwaukee where, hey, you know what? Maybe. That's it. That's the only bit of fun we've had from this basketball team for the last 2 months. That is it. That 4-game win streak.
It's tough. I mean, it was at 1 minute it was 39-31. The next thing they had 69 points. They scored 30 points in it seemed like 4 minutes. Like, they just couldn't miss. They're knocking down threes and the fast breaks and all the turnovers, and the game just got away from them. And then Bud with this. The worst challenge of the year was last night. Mike Budenholzer challenging that ball off of Colin Gillespie. Like. Nobody on the Warriors was near it, and he challenged it, and he lost. Like, okay, you've lost your challenge for the rest of the game early in the game.
Thanks for watching Burns and Gambo. Click to see more from the guys and hit the button in the middle to subscribe so you never miss a video from Arizona sports.